salary do you expect for a regular person?
$250 a week.
I'm going to give you $300 a week. Yes, indeed. $300 a week, $1,200 a month. All right?
Great, I'll take it.
Yes, you will. And I will take $350 for taxes.
Whoa.
Huh? Yeah. Now, because see, the government comes for the regular people first. Now, how much does that leave you with?
$850.
All right. Now, you've got to have an apartment because you are not going to live here. So, an apartment in Manhattan will run you at least $400 a month.
I'll live in New Jersey.
You live in New Jersey, you've got to have a car.
I ride a motorbike.
You need a helmet. Figure $100 a month for clothes and shoes.
Figure 200. I want to look good.
Okay, so what does that leave you with?
$200. So, no problem.
There is a problem. You haven't eaten yet.
I can get by on bologna and cereal. So, I got everything I need, plus $200 left for the month.
You plan to have a girlfriend?
For sure.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning, at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirt. Tight shirt. Tight shirt. Tight shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to another Friday, which means it is time to die. And that's my friend, because March 14th, the comedy show pops off at the Elite Social Club in Willingboro, New Jersey. It's going down. Get your tickets at Eventbrite by putting Michael Sean's birthday comedy show in the little box, and it is time to die. We done made it through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's time to dance, and it's time to, you know what? You know, to all the ladies in the chat, come get you. Come get you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the chat, but it's already popping, so more die! All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is March 6th. We are counting down the days to Michael Sean. That's me. That's me. Birthday comedy show at the Elite Social Club. If you want to get down with the get down, go to Eventbrite. Then just put in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show. And I would love to see each and everybody there. If you can't make it, I understand things happen. You got a busy schedule and all that good stuff. Sometimes the finances ain't right. But if you can make it, we're going to have a damn good time. Tickets are moving nicely, so I appreciate that. And Jay Black is in the building early here on a Friday.
Post Jay Black Day. Thank you, Asha, for the shadiness, but I take it. I take it.
Adjectives and septics will always be celebrated. Damn it, Asha Boo. Asha Boo, she done had a class with Random Rick, and these cats have become real writers for the show. God.
What up, LaShawn? Kim from Harlem, I saw you in the comments. KT is up early with us, rocking out. Who else? Afro Queen. What up, VA all day? Jeanette up in the mountains. She's up with us.
You know what I want to say before I get to you, Jay? I want to thank Lady Q. She made a happy birthday post that I actually posted, and I know it takes a minute to put that stuff together. So I just want to thank Lady Q for, because I know that that's tedious stuff, that when you got to put stuff like that, and she put all the drops and everything. She put
all your birthday
Envy, she put Petey Crack, she put Lady J, she put Kamal from Roots, and then Jay hit me with Kamal's Instagram, because I don't know what Kamal's Instagram is. So thank you, Lady Q. Appreciate you for putting that time in, because I know it gets tedious and you editing and going and you're putting things in different bars, and then next you know. So thank you. All right, Jay, it's Friday. How was your Thursday night?
Thursday was good. Wheel of Fortune. Yo, why some dude from Philly was on there and he won, right? I was so excited. So I went to go reach out to him, and I found out he wasn't from Philly. He was from Delaware. So I was like, man,
that's close enough.
Why people be on TV repping Philly all hard when you're not from Philly?
Because I don't know, maybe
Delaware.
He might have been born
close.
He might have. That is very close. Delaware is very close.
No.
It is very close.
When people be
parts of Philly, Delaware is literally like 20 minutes away.
No, but you're not Philly.
But you don't know, was he born in Philly?
No, he said from Delaware.
But
like when I Googled it, I was going to find his IG.
Does he live in Philly now, or does he live in Philly now?
No, he lives in Delaware. It said, and they had him on the news and everything. Channel 6 News had him on there.
Anyway, that's one of your favorite shows. Why don't you reach out and get him on?
Black Bull won. I was so happy for him. I was cheering. I was going crazy for him. My man won all the money and
get
everything.
Him on. Reach out to him.
But he ain't repping Philly. I hate when people say,
"Dog, he's repping the area."
No, Swift's from Philly.
When I'm at the club, when I was at the club, I used to be Philly. I was like Philly, Jersey, Delaware. They were all combined in the same shouts: Philly, Jersey, Delaware. This episode, I wanted to play the Cosby Show. The reason why I wanted to play that is because I wanted to show you, even through funny, the lessons that were being taught on the Cosby Show. I don't care about the whatever the things that we don't see on TV now. You see what we see is called TV. So I wanted to play that just to let you know, not only was he teaching, the Cosby Show taught us finances in a funny way, in a basic funny way, which was real. He also taught us about a married couple making it successfully and going through the turbulations and the ups and downs, the tribulations or whatever it is of a marriage, having their son have a learning disorder, having Vanessa run out to a concert and sneak out to a concert and get caught, having the relationship things on realizing the part everybody plays. So I wanted to play that just to show y'all what is not on TV anymore. What is not on TV, what is not on social media, what is not on TikTok, what is not on Instagram. And I'm sure there's some out there. It's just that we don't get to see it. Good morning, Tawana Coleman. What's going on?
Oh, and I reached out to Tara yesterday too. I got my appointment set up for my life insurance. Hopefully you did the same, Mike.
Is it Tara or Tara?
Tara, T-A-R-A.
Life insurance.
Tara, life insurance. I reached out to her.
Oh, good. I gotta call her too.
Appointment up. Yep. You set
Absolutely gotta get my appointment. Good shit.
But Wheel of Fortune was cool. Traders is off now, so really my Thursday night was, I got to find something else to do on Thursday nights, because that was always my thing with the Wheel of Fortune, and we watch Traders at 9, but now that's off. But everything was good. It was a regular day in the house, because that's what husbands do. We're in the house, we're not running them streets.
God bless. Faithful. God bless. Well, yesterday we played. Listen, I'm not going to tell you, but I am going to tell you that I've been telling you the sacrificial lambs are coming. I've been saying this for a minute now. I've been telling y'all the sacrificial lambs are coming. Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, Kash Patel, they're all going to be sacrificial lambs. And first up the bat, the first one to catch it, the first one was our girl yesterday, who we played the clip yesterday, and I was like, yep, I don't know what you repping, but this is one of her classic, her instant classics. Kristi Noem right here. This is her right here talking about.
Madam Secretary, I'll read from the notice from your agency. Given the immediate action to significantly reduce illegal immigration and border crossings, DHS identified 4 companies. 4 of the hundreds of thousands of companies in the United States. You identified 4. One of those is this Safe America Media company. Where is Safe America Media headquartered?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Madam Secretary. We can't find it. We can't find a website. We did find an address that's registered for this company. Do you know where that address is?
Is there a problem with this contract?
I'll tell you about it.
Madam
Secretary, the address is registered to a political operative. Madam Secretary, the company, and then I'll give you an opportunity to respond. The company is registered to a political operative in Virginia. Do you know, just by way of example, whether this company that received $143 million in taxpayer dollars, has it ever done work for the government before?
I don't know. I can't.
The answer is it has not. And do you know why we know that? Because it was incorporated 8 days. 8 days before this contract went out. You want the American people to believe that this is all above board?
Yes,
that $143 million of taxpayer money just happened to go to this one company that doesn't have a headquarters, doesn't have a website, has never done work for the federal government before, and is registered apparently or attached to a residence from a political operative. And of course, one of the subcontractors of that contract, as you know, is a political firm that's tied to you back when you were governor of South Dakota. The reason why I ask these questions is that this is taxpayer money. And I presume, I don't know this for a fact, but Senator Tillis noted yesterday the way in which your agency is blocking the Inspector General from 11 different investigations that it is trying to conduct. I don't know if this happens to be one of them. I certainly hope it is, because eventually the facts will become public in this.
Yep, the facts will become public, and yes, they did. And they tried to spin it as if she, they're moving her to another. No, she got fired.
No, they did move her to another department. That's why I wasn't. It's like moving a cop that do something wrong. If they just moved her, they didn't fire her.
Yeah, they demoted her. They demoted her.
Yeah, to a lesser role.
They demoted her. Yeah,
still on. Yeah, I guess he got to do something to keep her loyal. So, hey, I'm going to keep this check for him, but I just got to get you out this department.
Well, let's get the prosecution going. If she committed fraud, if she committed fraud, okay, let's get it going. Let's put her in front of a judge. Let's put her in front of a judge and a jury to see if she committed fraud or not. Because they also got her, and she said Donald Trump permitted it to spend $240 million on her ad campaigns, where she was all over the country at Mount Everest not Mount Everest. I forget what the mountains are, in different costumes, doing commercials and shit like that. Put her in front of a judge if she committed fraud. If she broke the law. That's all I'm saying. If she broke the law. Because I don't know who exactly is next. She perjured herself. She's going to jail on top of all the other things she should go to jail for. The company was tied to an agency she worked with. Liar.
I believe it when I see it. We always see somebody going to jail.
Hey, Democrats, because listen, even if he wants to do the pardon, you can prove all the stuff that she did. If she's found guilty, it got something to do with him.
She gonna fall on that sword. I ain't know.
I don't know if she's gonna fall. She's only gonna fall on that sword if she thinks he's gonna be a president again. But anyway, next up to bat. Next white woman who put the cape on for Donald Trump up to bat is Miss Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi, you're gonna be easy. You're gonna be easy to lose your job because shit like this is easy work right here.
Girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein.
This is so ridiculous, and that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump
No
has committed
evidence.
a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's
No
the
evidence.
one that asked that those
I'm
files
going to claim my time
be-
because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a
I
crime.
believe you just lied under
Just did,
oath.
bitch.
And this is all on videotape. You said there's no evidence of a crime. I'm showing you. Here is a witness statement. He drove Donald Trump around in a limo, and he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. And you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign right after this.
I didn't see that one.
Ooh, perjury word. Ooh,
Perjury.
oh,
You can't be. That means you can't be trusted.
you can't be trusted, girl. You lied under oath. Yes, you did. And it's on video. We can just go back to the video. You said there is no evidence.
Zero.
And listen, they're bigger fish to fry. But these guppies got to get fried. These guppies got to get fried. They got to get fried for fraud. They got to get fried for using taxpayers' money for how they used it. Pam Bondi has to get caught for perjury. Kash Patel has to get caught for taking girlfriends on the private jets and going to the Olympics and saying it was work related and swigging champagne with the hockey players.
We did it.
Pause. This is champagne. This is champagne, by the way. Champagne. They're gonna throw y'all to the wolves. And Pete, Secretary of War, you're next. You're in the line too. All y'all in line. I don't know how it's gonna fall. Dog, Iran is laughing at us. They're laughing at us. Let the orange man live. He has to grab them by. Yes, he does. Her silence is admission. Liar, liar, liar. It may be 3 or 4 years from now, but the shoe's it's going to fall. Now remember, we know the head of the snake may not. I'm just telling you, y'all caped out. Y'all put the superhero cape on. Y'all would Trump this and Trump that, and y'all defended him. Bitch, you on your own. They transferred you, and you know what's coming next. You know those enemies you made are coming for you. And Trump got bigger things to deal with than trying to pardon your ass. And even if he were to pardon you, we still got to get all the information, and you got to make a choice. Is you snitching, bitch? Is you snitching? Is you snitching? And it's a dangerous game to play, because what if he doesn't have the power to pardon you when your shit comes up? It's a dangerous game you got to play now. But I want to see.
Put her in an easy prison.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. When you're used to that type of life, easy prison is prison. And you don't know. You might be the sacrificial lamb that really has to do the time. One of y'all gonna have to go to prison. Y'all ain't getting the Maxwell deal. You ain't got no blackmail evidence. One of y'all are going to prison. Prison. One of y'all.
I believe it when I see it, though. I like what you're saying, though. I do.
We need to start moving immediately and not pay our taxes until we get our money back. No, they're putting it. Jasmine Crockett. Oh man, I don't even want to get into the Jasmine Crockett thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Oh man, and Jasmine Crockett has already put something out there. She didn't win her attempt to be, was it Congress?
The Senate.
Yeah, the Senate.
Senate.
Pam is she doesn't have to get impeached, Jay Phoenix. She just got to get fired. These motherfuckers don't get impeached. These motherfuckers are just regular job motherfuckers.
On Twitch. I see.
Oh, you're on Twitch. Okay, happy Friday.
The Twitch logo.
All right. Happy Friday. All right, I got some stuff that we gonna debate about. Now, I don't know. Are we gonna do? I said, are you scared to be alone? Part 2. Are we really gonna do the part 2 from yesterday's show?
If they want to, I'm down.
Because that's K-Day.
All y'all pick me's out there. No.
Oh shit.
No, it started with is love dying, and then it spun into
love dying. I was trying to tell somebody how it started. I said
Yeah.
Jay played a clip, but I forgot what the clip was.
yeah. And then they got passionate behind, and then my man Ray, was it Ray? What's his name?
Ray or Ryan? Ryan. I thought it was Ryan.
Ryan Clark. Nobody laughing, Mike.
Nobody laughing, Mike. Iran and the rest of them angry, and then he's setting up a horrible time.
We need
a horrible time.
Single people.
That war is going downhill, and they keep denying putting feet on the ground, troops on the ground. They keep trying to say that we have no plans of putting troops on the ground. You know they're lying. You know, I said this a few days ago. You know they're about to send your fathers, your mothers, your brothers, your daughters, your sons. They're about to send them out there to fight an incredibly devilish, unnecessary war that Iran has been preparing for 20 years. They said it themselves on interviews. They have been preparing for 20 years for this. And we have the most inept people ever. We shouldn't be there. But we also, the icing on the cake, the icing on the deadly, bloody cake is that we have the most inept administration ever to engage in something like this.
What up, Tosh?
So back to the point. Other point. Are you scared to be alone? Troops already over. Yeah, and they keep saying, we're not going to put boots on the ground. We're not going to put boots. They're going to be boots on the ground. And people are going to die for these fucking devilish idiots.
And they said by you highlighting the people that already lost their lives, those 6 soldiers, you're blaming Trump, and they don't want you to highlight those people in memory of, because it's making Trump look bad. I thought that was the craziest thing to say. And then he just said yesterday about the gas prices going up. If it go up, it go up. I said, wait, I thought they voted. Yeah, that's your boy. He's saying y'all prices gonna go up. Oh well, they go up, they go up. I said he don't care about nothing but getting bread.
The war is a high school food fight with marshmallows, but it's not marshmallows they're shooting. It's not marshmallows.
LaShawn and them dollars, they talking about hitting the link.
They hitting the link. Hey, I thought they said big, but they saying there's not gonna be boots on the ground. Listen, this song heard him yesterday, denying. We already know where it's coming. He said the war will end when he says so. No, he tried to end it. He tried to call them for a ceasefire, and they said no.
Fill up your tanks.
He tried to call them for a ceasefire, and they said no.
No, we ain't listening to you.
Unbelievable. Damn, I'm no Queen Latifah or Moni Love. Ladies ain't first. What are y'all trying to hit the link for? Can y'all explain to me what
I think it was over the topic that we ended with. It was so passionate yesterday at the end of the show. I think that's what they wanted to talk about. We could say that till later. All I had was 2 stupid clips that I wanted to get out because it's not stupid. I felt bad for somebody that lost their job. And on the other hand, I felt like you were going to say you can't not service somebody. So I thought this was interesting, the light to get us going, a little light clip.
All right, go ahead.
Smoothie King.
I got 2 clips that we're gonna get some debates on. So go ahead, go ahead.
So the Smoothie King and the employee didn't want to serve the people because they got Trump gear on, and it picked up traction. And I'm like, wow, this 3 days now and it's still going. So here we go.
Yeah, we're at Smoothie King, and they're discriminating and saying we cannot get service because Jake has a Trump service on. So we were just wanting a smoothie, and you literally looked at us, and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie. That is discrimination.
Okay, well, have a great day.
That is illegal.
That's illegal. I said Trump discriminates us. Right?
That has nothing to do with us wanting a smoothie.
Okay, but that's who you support. That's who you love.
You don't, but you don't own this. You don't own Smoothie King.
You no longer have your job.
Literally. Like, I'm confused. Is this a joke?
Literally.
When your company is charged, yeah, you will.
So literally, Jake's wearing his hoodie. They would not serve us because Jake's wearing a Trump hoodie. Talking about discrimination. It is embarrassing. No, what's embarrassing is that we're American citizens and I wanted to get a smoothie.
Because my manager was here, she said the same thing to you. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying to you, okay?
But hey, you know that's a crime, right?
It's not
discrimination.
We have the right to refuse service here, and that's what we
not
did.
due to political views, though. Not due to
You
political
asked her
views.
what was wrong, and she said that she was
It's okay.
uncomfortable,
It's a
right or
crime.
wrong?
It's all right.
You asked the question, she answered. Have a great day. Have a great day. The door is right there. Have a great day.
How embarrassing.
Have a great day. Call the police. Okay?
Wow.
Discrimination.
Yeah, I am going to call the police.
Call the police, literally. Literally call the police, literally. Literally call the police. We're American citizens. Well, your president that you're wearing a hoodie for is having American citizens killed in the street in front of cameras. Literally. Literally. So
Sean
move
said,
on.
just go, just leave. Kay, they
Literally.
said bye.
Bye, literally. Bye, literally.
Wouldn't serve them either.
Literally.
But as doing your job, I think you have to.
No, you
I
don't
think if
have
somebody
to do
came in
anything.
a UPS or if
I don't serve the
whatever,
guy who comes in with a Trump hat.
I should at her salon and they come in
I'm
with
going to
the
repeat
Trump
to
gear.
you. A guy comes in with a Trump hat. I don't serve him. And if they try and make me serve him, I'm going to tell them I'm not. And I need my job.
Because they started a GoFundMe for them two black girls, but they had to take it down. They didn't even let them keep it. And now people are boycotting. This is like a whole protest because Smoothie saying, no, we fired them. They put a statement out.
Oh, well, no
immediately.
more smoothies at Smoothie King.
And now they say, oh, you're going to get this Target effect. So there's a whole movement now boycotting the Smoothie
Fuck
King.
Smoothie King. Let's write it down. Fuck Smoothie King. I got
Support
tons of
you.
places.
Are you,
and I
are
like
you about
Smoothie
to
King.
quit your job, Tosh? Like, look, I can't afford to quit. Let's be honest, Mike. If you can't afford to lose your job, you might have to serve the Trump hoodie.
Then if you can't afford to lose your job, then serve them. Then serve them.
But the girl said she didn't feel comfortable, and her co-worker said, well, I talked to my manager too, and they said no. So her manager co-signed. I wonder why she didn't get fired, or he. But I thought that was interesting that you have a job. You at a gas station. You can't say, no, I'm not going to take your money to give you gas.
You keep saying you can't. You can. You can make the choice. Now, if you decide that you need the money and you don't, I understand that.
Women tears. Oh yeah, I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police. Literally, I'm calling the police.
Let's go to the bathroom.
If you can't afford to lose your job, but those like young kids who don't need, I don't know, some young kids need that money, but they look like they're willing to go for it. I applaud them. I fucking applaud them. Get out. We're not serving you.
Because you're supporting someone that's against me. I don't feel comfortable helping you.
You're supporting somebody that's killing American citizens in the streets. Literally.
I don't know. Y'all all say this. I'm with you, but it's like I don't know if everybody. If K-Day, I think she do real estate too and hair salon. I don't know. If K-Day, somebody you trying to show a property, trying to get this bread, and they got their Trump gear, I can't show y'all this crib. You're going to tell them now we can't look at this house? Like, well, no matter whatever your profession is, are you going to say no? I can't take this. I don't know if somebody would do that.
You have a choice. And whatever choice that you can make happen, if I'm with you, if you have bills that you gotta pay, that you need the job, and you say I gotta do this, then you do it. I'm not either way. I'm not against you. But if K-Day or Miss Clark or anybody in their profession decides to refuse service to somebody who is supporting a devilish pedophile,
Craig, that
I'm
guy
with
come
you.
in, they got their flat tire, and they come to Craig's shop. Craig like, I can't help you. You got to find somebody else to get the car towed somewhere else. I ain't doing it. Miss Clark said they weren't being unruly though. The Trump supporters, they should have been served. People have the right to express themselves politically.
Hey, you got a right to serve the devil. So you got to decide what you want to stand on. This is a person that has a hoodie on a man who allegedly raped a 14-year-old and sat with men who are raping women, children. Did I say it right? Children.
No,
Yeah,
you didn't.
children.
You didn't say it right, but it's cool.
Yeah, children. I said it right. Children.
Okay.
Children. If the manager co-signs, then why did he get fired? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
That was the statement from Smoothie King. They went in quick. Said no, we let them people go.
Now we let you go, Smoothie King. We let you go.
Both franchise owners corporate have reached the guests and apologized and will continue to follow up. So they reached out to the guests. They fired the 2 employees involved. But yeah, good point. Why the manager said it was cool? I don't get that part. Why the manager also ain't hemmed up? I don't know. I thought that was very interesting. Then I got one more that I thought was
and
interesting.
applaud them young people that y'all always shitting on. Applaud them young people that y'all always shitting on. Them young people, they may not have explained it correctly, but they did what they had to do. We have the right to refuse service. We have the right.
That's any business, yeah. It ain't nothing illegal about you have to have a Smoothie King to survive.
Would y'all have been okay if they would have said it, if he had a t-shirt if he had a hoodie on that said I support pedophiles? Would y'all been all right then? Would they have gotten fired then?
Ooh, good point.
Would they have got fired then?
Yeah. Because certain merch, if you got cuss words, you don't have, certain businesses, if you got vulgar, good point, Mike.
The John facts, morning.
Yes, I have denied people in my, okay, they said, no, I still on business. I got morals. Okay.
If you have the financial, and if you're willing, let's just say you need your job, and you're willing to sacrifice it to stand 10 toes down on that, I applaud you. And if you can't, I understand. Then don't turn down nothing but my collar. All money is green. All right, then. Well,
them dollars say, hey,
that's kind of what got us. That's kind of what got us in this problem now.
He said you could be head to toe in Trump gear with the sneakers and all. Yo, with the Bible in your hand, yo, $25. I got your Higgins, your smoothies right here. Here you go.
Went to court to make it legal for a business to refuse service for your personal beliefs, but don't like it when it's done to them. Yeah,
remember the cake? They didn't want to serve the gay people.
Yes.
And they won. They had the right to refuse. Yes, they don't got to make you a cake.
Smoothie King being the bitches that they are, being the bitches and who knows how much money they donated. Who knows what Smoothie donated into that campaign. If I had a real estate client that showed up like that, I'm referring it out ASAP. Still getting my bread though, but I won't interact with them. So I guess I better stop listening to R. Kelly remix. You barking up the wrong tree with me.
No, I get what she's saying though. So going with your notion and your theory there. So all right. So why are we still stepping in the name of love, Mike? Why
you tell me. Y'all answer that question. Y'all answer that question.
You pick and choose, select it.
No, y'all answer because you know I've stayed consistent. Y'all answer that question.
You have. I'll say this.
I'll say this. You can't do that as a nurse. If they're a Trump supporter, you can give them an IV or check their blood pressure. That's a tough situation.
Your life threatening.
That's not what Jimmy Kimmel was saying. If you didn't take the vaccine, he said you should. Remember that? Remember when Jimmy Kimmel was like, you shouldn't be allowed to be.
No, you need to do. You got to resuscitate. You got to perform CPR, and they got all the Trump gear on.
Oops, I did it again. My bad.
But that's your oath. Coco got to save all lives, right?
No, that's my bad. It doesn't say you got to save him fast. Oh damn! I was trying.
Look, here goes Cypher there. What I don't have it. He told you. See, he ain't got a choice. What he say? I ain't got a choice.
And first of all, let's stop. Keep that thing. Stop saying you don't have a choice. You do. You always have a choice. Stop running with this. I don't. Yes, you do. There are ramifications for your choice, but you always have a choice.
You walk away from your 18, 20-year career, Cypher.
Yes, it's a choice.
Well, yeah, Kaepernick did. He's still on his and gave up everything. Yeah.
It's a choice. You still need those red bottoms, so if I turn them away, you won't get them. All right?
I don't know. He's still trying.
The red bottoms.
He's still trying to plot and hit. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'm gonna keep following up because I felt bad for them 2 little girls, and I think the one girl started her own Venmo since they said she couldn't have a Cash App. But a white person do something, they got Cash App, millions of dollars donated, and they want to let these 2 little black girls have a GoFundMe. Is mind-boggling.
Put the Venmo up.
Put the Venmo up. I'm gonna find it.
Deep dive into the Smoothie King ASAP. TOL investigative team.
Damn, it's a good thing that I'm not impressed with materialistic things. I'd rather a good person with more. Can y'all take this to Plenty of Fish in the Sea? No, I'm playing. Go ahead, y'all keep it here. Y'all keep it here. I like it.
This is the only other clip I saw yesterday that piqued my interest. Would you be okay with your son buying a doll that twerks? So apparently, Teen Titan Go got this doll, and his mom is upset.
Yeah, so tell me how I'm in Burlington, right? And my son comes to me with a toy.
What's that toy?
Look at the toy. Now you think it's all cute or whatever until you see this. Look at that. Why? Look.
Programming.
Why in the hell
Programming.
would a boy want a toy with a boy?
I'm sorry.
Shaking his butt.
Programming.
This is ridiculous. It's not funny. This is ridiculous. This
Programming. Programming your children. Programming your children. Alert, 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 alert. Little boy toy twerking for your son. Alert, programming brainwashing. Programming brainwashing. You always have a choice. You have a factor in whether you can deal with consequences. But yeah, that's the programming that's been going on. That's been going on in front of our faces for years upon years upon years.
Oh, that's weird. Boy or girl? Absolutely not. Afro Queen said.
Ain't that weird? That is placed there. That is placed right there to begin the programming, and we're all programmed in some form of fashion. Okay, so if you didn't watch the show, you wouldn't understand. So let him watch the show, and he did the same thing on the show. I watched.
So apparently he does that on the show. So Teen Titan Go, that's something that character does.
Programming on the show.
So if you allow your kid to watch it, you got to be okay with it then, right?
That's why parents wouldn't even know sometimes. But yes, that's why you say, nah, that's not good. Give a fuck. That's what I was thinking. Investigation into GoFundMe. How do they get to pick and choose? Yeah, that's a whole long.
Because they must be Trump supporters.
The cartoon got him. The cartoon got him twerking. Why would a cartoon character twerk? Why? Why would a kid have to watch a cartoon character shake their ass in the air?
So her mom let him watch it. So that's her bad. She didn't know it was nobody. You think it's a cartoon, Teen Titan Go?
You have no idea they're going to be twerking in the cartoon. Don't turn on the parents. Don't do it, Jay Black, and turn on the parents.
That's what Tosh said. Let me put the link out unless Tosh wants some of that smoke with Mike. You want some of that smoke saying it's the parents' fault, Tosh? There you go. The link is there.
If you're watching, do me a favor. However you're watching, please hit the like button. However you're watching, whether it be Facebook, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch, just hit the like, please. Por favor. Thank you. Yeah, it's a staple of Teen Titans. Go to Too Much Twerking.
So Jay Phoenix is aware. I guess he got all his kids. He let them. So Jay Phoenix, you're a bad parent. You allowing your kid to watch a dude on there twerking, brainwashing your kids?
Brainwashing. Program. We've all been programmed. Don't get it fucked up. We all been programmed. Dang, I only watched the original Teen Titans. I know that there's a thing called Teen Titans. Never seen it. Why is the little boys working anyway? Don't know them, Dollar. Because the first thing they want to go at is our masculinity. He does it in the show. It's mad inappropriate. So if she lets him watch it, she's wrong. Did she know? She don't know. Obviously, she's tripping because she doesn't know this little boy does twerking. And the little boy smacked him on the ass.
I don't think we knew that. I think I heard Kaden watching Teen Titan Go before I heard the themes of Teen Titan Go. I think it's a kid cartoon with superpowers or something. I ain't even know. But yeah, how would you know unless you watch it with your kid?
The crazy thing is, Jeanette, all our cartoons had underlying meaning.
No, Sesame Place, Sesame Street.
No, Sesame Street was wonderful, but Bugs Bunny, not Tom Jerry, but Bugs Bunny had a whole lot of shit going on. The grooming and programming starting earlier, and technically, it's not weird. This is what they see on videos and in the street every day. Sheesh.
Jay Phoenix said, "Yeah, it's a kid show."
He's not going to add something for he's never seen. Yeah, he
He's not
saw,
gonna
but he
ask
saw
for
the
it,
character.
yeah.
He sees
He's
what-
like, yo, I need that.
So the mom is like, oh shit, now you got to shut down Teen Titans. And that's it. You can just shut it down. You don't watch. That's it. You just don't watch it. And I'll explain to you why. The best way I can. And if y'all get mad that boys shouldn't be twerking, if I tell them that, then get mad. Then get mad. And go put your rainbow flag up and tell me why. Oh my God. Nobody should be twerking. Well, shit, we all have a choice with anything, but I'm not making any choice that's going to jeopardize my livelihood. Well, that's why the civil rights movement actually happened, because people were willing. I'm not telling you to, but this is why we have the rights we have now, because people were willing to jeopardize their livelihood. My excellent benefits, my 2 cars, motorcycle, etc. Brushing your teeth is a choice. Don't get mad because you caught up the way I'm caught up. Don't come for me because they put the crumbs on the table and they know you won't jeopardize it because you like your 2 cars and your motorcycle. Who gives a fuck about your 2 cars and a motorcycle?
He said his morals. He said, hey, I'm not giving it up.
You sold out because you want 2 cars and a motorcycle.
Ooh, don't call Coco a sellout. No, we didn't. We didn't just say my cousin is a sellout, Mike.
He wanted to come for me with the comments, trying to be his little sassy aggressiveness.
And he's sassy. Oh, I'm catching all them subs.
I guess.
Oh no, I guess superpowers is the twerking butt. Buster, I don't know. I told him
to stop watching Teen Titans a long time ago. It's inappropriate. Lady Q. Let's go, Lady Q. There you go.
I heard Kane watching it before. I didn't. Teen Titans would come out at night. What?
Will come on at night.
Okay. And Total Drama Island. I thought Total Drama Island was good. It was like Survivor. I thought watching heard a little piece. I said, oh, it's like.
And Lady Q found out that and sat there
going on.
and in her busy being the CEO of the household, being the CEO, she said, let me check this material out real quick. So while I'm over here.
What the hell he watching? Why is he recording? He was recording episodes on the DVR. Like he can't miss it.
Jay Phoenix said I shut it down years ago. There was a show that I did watch with Noah, the Loud family. When I seen the main friend had 2 fathers, I was like, oh, nah, can't watch anymore.
So Tosh only wants you having 2 dads with her kids. Well, see, that's a whole nother debate in itself. Are y'all homophobic? Are y'all not like supporting the community?
That's where the twist. That's where they put the twist in. Then they call you names. You're
sassy aggression. Yeah, Cypher, he pissed at you. You might as well just play you dumbass nigga drop because now I'm sure he gonna be coming at your neck. I'm sure.
You gonna leave me a voicemail? You still gonna be at the comedy show? We can talk at the comedy show. Just don't offer me no Henny.
Yo, see you on that.
I'm a bad dad because my girls watched it. They also seen African tribal dance at school. Ass shaking is ass shaking. No, ass shaking isn't just ass shaking.
Billy said, "Oh, so I'm a bad dad." But they also saw this, so it was, we coming back.
Ass shaking isn't all ass shaking, and you know, Billy, you are aware. You are aware. You are aware.
So tell me how I'm in Burlington, right? And my son comes to me with a toy.
What's that for?
Look at the toy.
Billy.
Now you think it's all cute or whatever until you see this. Look at that. Why?
Oh, look at the cartoon. Look at the cartoon. You gonna tell me that's not programming? You gonna tell me that's not programming?
Why in the hell would a boy want a toy with a boy shaking his butt?
Look at the cartoon.
This is ridiculous. It's not funny. This is ridiculous. This
is what they got men doing. This is when you go.
This is what's wrong with the world, y'all. This is what's wrong with the world.
Put your ass in the air. I don't mind some sex parent TV shows because they are kids at school and in his family with the same sex parents. Nah, I understand. I understand both sides. It's not your experience. I'm not for the 2 fathers and mothers. If I have to explain things at 5 or 8, it's not the right time to tell them about that. Facts on facts.
Jessica White, Nick Cannon's ex-girlfriend, just got in trouble on TMZ. I saw where she said how seeing 2 men gives her the ick, but 2 women doesn't. Like how they would say how she is some issues because she's okay with 2 women. Like seeing that is not as bad as seeing 2 men really gets underneath her skin. I don't think, is that not true for a lot of people?
That's true because you want a masculine man. So watching somebody do that is different. Listen, I'm not going to go into whether it's right or wrong. It's just something that can everybody agree that you feel differently?
When you see two men versus, well, they killing Jessica White. The TMZ, that went everywhere. And then gay people were coming at her. I saw the bull Paulie from the challenge coming at her. People like, yo, what does she mean? Because he's a gay man. So gay men are upset that she's saying,
you know what she means? You know what she means? I feel different when I see two men. This is why I sit and I say this shit on stage. The truth is overrated. Y'all don't want the truth. What we want as a society is comforting truth. Truth that makes us feel good about ourselves. Y'all don't want the truth. The show is Batman and Commissioner Gordon in love with each other. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Oh, what? They say they in love with each other. For real? Batman and Commissioner Gordon? I didn't know that. Well, you embrace it. In life, you could have a cop and a hero.
No, we're not going to switch Batman's character now.
He was always with the boy Wonder. I guess that's probably with the theme they're going with. I don't know. Or here comes Cypher though.
Like, I'm not coming at you, Dan. I'm just making my point. I'm good. I respect your perspective. I always do. Damn, Doc. But if you found out UPS supported Trump, I am researching it now, Cypher. I am researching it now because I got some inklings, not about UPS, but I have some inklings about my job. And I'm getting a little worried. Got love for you, Cypher. You already know. Again, I'm not saying it's bad, but now that Noah's about to be 15, it's easier to explain. Younger children
can be easily confused. They can be confused. Yeah.
It's crazy that they coming at her. It's men have been saying the same thing forever. Double standard. Yeah, your truth is overrated. Y'all just want to pick and choose. Fuck TMZ.
Well, it ain't TMZ. They did the interview, and now all the outrage is what they're building up on because they asked the question.
Because two guys with mustaches kissing don't make you feel differently. We gonna keep running on that. People want the watered down version, not the truth. No, they don't. They want the comforting truth. I always heard men say, yes, definitely a double standard. And I stopped with the double standard. I had to relate to them and be like, I got to stop with the double standard. I ain't got no problem with nothing. But if you ask a person their true feelings, this society would rather that you lie about your true feelings. They would rather you make up a story and trump it. They would rather you pay a bondage.
Feel comfortable though. So if it's a gay male watching right now, and you could be really offending them, and I think that's what the thing is.
So don't watch.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Because one of my listen, I'm gonna sound just like a white person. One of my good friends who's super gay. He's super gay.
Don't say you got a gay friend.
He watches the show.
Oh God.
And he knows. He'll tell you. I should bring him on the show. He knows that people think it's harsher and makes people feel differently when two men. He'll tell you.
Or is he tolerated? But I'm sure he would appreciate if you didn't.
I ain't got to tolerate. He don't have to tolerate me tonguing down a chick in front of him. I just go about my business. Live your life. Platform is messed up, totally against the norm.
The Teen Titan Go. That's the show that with the boy twerking. But yeah, so those are the two clips I saw yesterday, and I thought they made for a good conversation. I always interested to know your position. I didn't know you was going to be homophobic and gay bash, though. I didn't know that.
I'm not homophobic and gay bash, and I'll tell you every day. One of my greatest people who I lost was my uncle Frankie. His partner in life was somebody that was amazing to me. But if we go back to the point, do we feel differently when we see two men kiss opposed to seeing two women kiss? We do. That's the reality. Now, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, oh, well, why? Because we heterosexuals, the one thing we see is when we see a woman, we see her feminine side, and we see a man, we see the masculine side. So whether it's right or wrong, when we see two guys doing something that we don't feel is masculine. Forget the right or wrong. We don't feel is masculine. It hits us differently. And when women kiss each other, they're still in their feminine role. So it doesn't hit us as different or as harshly.
If you disagree with Mike, click that link. If you want to share your thoughts.
What I'm saying.
If you want to tell
I'm not
Mike
telling
he's
nobody
dead wrong.
to stop doing what they doing. I'm not telling nobody you going to, in the afterlife you going to do. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying if you want us.
What are you teaching your kids though?
What do you mean? Just ask me the question. Like what? What
are
do you
you
mean?
teaching your kids to not think that way? Are you telling them it's okay, man? A man can love a man. Are you teaching them that a woman
My
can
kids
be?
are very inclusive when it comes to that, but these kids grew up in a different generation than I did.
Or are you telling them no, that's wrong? Are they seeing dad frowning up when a guy kiss a guy? Or because you know they watch you. So
and if they see me frowning up, I'm going to tell them I am. And I'm going to explain
ain't that
why.
instilling that into them that's the be homophobic?
No, they're 19. Monty's 22. They have their own views of how to watch something. I'm not telling you to hate anybody. I'm not telling you to stop anybody. If you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the truth. This is dad's truth right here.
You piss somebody off, Mike. I'm sure of it.
Well, get the pissing. Get the pissing, R. Kelly. Get the pissing if you're pissed off. Get the pissing.
KT said, how about everybody just mind their own goddamn business? She tired of hearing all this sexual preference stuff, period.
But because we can't, because they're literally trying to program kids for something early in the game.
All right, back to your regular topic. This is the top of the hour, 8 o'clock here on W. Michael Sean in the Takeover Legends, WR.
Real radio, top of the hour. He went real radio.
You know, coming up this hour, we got news and weather reports in Philly, not Delaware, but in Philly, temperatures are starting to rise. It's going to be 80 degrees on Tuesday.
Areas, Philly, Delaware, Jersey. Here, I'll give you one. Do you remember? Let me see how I got these set up. Okay, do you remember when we played the clip of the stepdad who was paying for his stepdaughter's wedding? And he found that at the end that during the planning that the daughter who hadn't seen the father in 10 years wanted the dad to walk her down the aisle.
She wanted the bio, not the stepdad that paid for it.
Yes,
wow.
The stepdad that paid for it.
I vaguely remember, vaguely.
And the stepdad went viral. Well, allegedly, because I got something after this, allegedly, the stepdaughter has now come out the woodworks and felt like she was going to get a few likes and views. And this was her response.
I should finally speak on this because I'm the stepdaughter. The one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle. Let me start with this. I know people in the comments think I'm ungrateful or spoiled or whatever, but this is my father. Flawed, yes. Inconsistent, yes. But he's still my father, and no one can ever replace that. Life is short, and I didn't want to look back on my wedding day and regret not us both being there. And no one can ever replace that. Life is short, and I didn't want to look back at my wedding day and regret not giving both of us that moment. My husband actually said it first. Babe, your real dad should walk you down the aisle. And that hit me. Like, yeah, he should. For everything he didn't do, that's still my dad. That's still the man whose DNA I carry.
So, Jay, what'd you think? 10 years, dad wasn't around, stepdad paying, and that's what the daughter says.
Well, I would be in that situation, and I would feel a major way. If I was part of raising you, I'm the one that's been here through everything, through the crashing of the cars, the needing money for this, the drama at school, or this happened at work. Like, I'm the one that's there every day, and I'm paying for the wedding. We've been vibing, and now that's my moment to walk down, and you're like, nah, you're gonna sit this one out, but you pay for Yeah, absolutely. I would feel away. I wouldn't be the bigger person. Well, I understand. Well, can we both share? No, that nigga wasn't there. Why would I gotta share? So no, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good. Hickle Katie, why can't they both know? He wasn't walking down. He wasn't walking in all the other years. He wasn't walking at the graduation. He wasn't shooting when I was shooting in the gym, as they say. No. Why am I sharing my moment, my time, my spot? Nah, kick rocks, homie. And I would express that. I would be that guy. You gotta pick a side. That's me. I'm petty though. You're gonna have to pick a side. Either I'm walking you down the aisle. I'm fine with him being there. You can include him in another way. But as far as that moment when the bride is coming and there's that one person on the arm, that one person has to be me. Because that's a problem. That's a problem for me.
Katie said I would just have them both walk me.
No, but I made you choose. K-Day, I made you choose. KT, you got to pick. Who you gonna pick? Yes, I know I'm ruining your moment. This is you gonna have to pick. Cause I'll be damned.
People make no sense and take things and make them something it's not. Okay.
I don't care. I'm petty. I don't give a damn.
He can be at the wedding, but the man that raised her gets to walk down the aisle.
Boom. That's my moment. That's mine. I ain't even in the moments. But what ain't gonna happen is this. That's not gonna happen. Good shit.
On the good shit lollipop. Anything is possible.
Good shit. Lollipop. Morning, Nikki.
Morning. Matter of nope. You're right, Jay Black.
Nope. Not happening.
Why wasn't the biological dad in her life? Why would he even deserve the opportunity?
She didn't go into details, Ash. Why your bio ain't there? Why would your stepdad, like Ash, that could be you. Listen, I don't even know her real dad in her life. But like you got to pick. I'm going through the planning process. I'm putting deposits down. I'm doing. You gonna issue me? Yeah, okay. You got the wrong one. You got the Mike. You feel the same way. I know you just let me say what I say, but ain't no way you gonna be cool with you sitting on. All right, I'm be in the front row. I'm be sitting out there waiting for y'all. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Her explanation doesn't fully make sense, but I've learned the yearning for your parent, even when they disappoint you, is strong. Let them have it. Afro Queen said to let them have it.
Yeah, Afro Queen. Okay.
Nah, I'm good on that too. Biological.
Oh, wait. If it was the flip side, if it was a PD crack, you the mom, and then they like, nah.
So you want a flip side? You want a flip?
I would love the flip side.
You want a flip side?
Hold on. Let me read these couple comments.
Yeah, read the comments. Read the comments. Then we'll do the biological dad should be included, but not that moment. It's one thing if he was involved as a dad, but to choose a man that wasn't involved at all is crazy.
Yeah. Now, if he was involved throughout, I could see them both. I could see I'm still paying. Yeah, I don't know, but I would be more open to having a civilized conversation if he was actively active throughout the whole journey.
I think we're missing something. Afro Queen, put Afro Queen's comment about the yearning, because I think that is the underlying. This is the everything right here. Her explanation doesn't fully make sense, but I have learned the yearning for your parent, even when they disappoint you, is strong. That's all that's it right there. I ain't never not had my dad in my life. I ain't never not had my mom in my life. And they be on this planet and they're not in my life. So I don't understand that part. I have learned the yearning for your parent, even when they disappoint you, is strong.
And Jay Phoenix said, well, why he ain't paying? Tell your yearning father to go ahead and get a credit card and figure it out, or take some money out. Yeah, go ahead, pay for it, Pops. You want me to be so happy, right? You've been so worried about me.
He not worried. We're not saying he's worried about you.
Clearly not. You want to worried all them years.
But you can't turn off the feeling
of
somebody.
All my cash apps, homie. Oh, you want to give me? I want everything.
But I get it. I understand what you're saying. You can't, no matter what you fight, no matter what you say.
I would have a serious. I would stop probably talking to you.
Jay,
I would probably shut everything. Like, no, I would feel so disrespected that you ain't getting that off with me ever again in life.
But the thing is, Jay, that person is not trying to hurt you. That person.
No, you are.
Okay, just listen.
By picking him over
That
me.
person is not trying to hurt you by the fact is they can't unfeel what they feel for their biological parent.
Feel another way to have them involved, like they said.
They want that parent. They want that moment with that biological parent, as real or unreal. For that moment, that's what they want.
Okay. Even though you know you're hurting me, so that means you care less about me.
No, it doesn't mean they care less about you.
No, I'm telling you, it hurts me. It would be bothering me. It would eat my soul to know.
So on the flip side, you want them to do something that bothers them and eats their soul.
No, I just said alternate. Figure out a way to have them have an alternative, rather, to figure out a way to have them in part of your wedding, your day, your moment. Figure out something different.
Yeah, but you said you don't want to share walking down the aisle.
No. When that here comes the bride, that has to be just me and her.
But that's what I'm saying. You want her to inflict pain to herself. You want her to inflict and do something that she doesn't want to do on her biggest day. You want her to do that. And then if she tells you, what if she says to you, when you say that, what if she says to you, you can care less about how I feel, huh?
No.
It's the same exact thing.
And what I'm saying is there has to be a way for you to feel happy to have your bio around.
Yeah.
And not in this one. Only thing I'm asking for is this one moment.
It's not your
that
moment.
I'm paying for.
But it's not your moment.
That I've been around for. That
But
I
it's
was
not your
there
moment.
each step of each aspect.
But it's not your moment.
I'm the one that got the frame for your graduation plaque.
Yes,
I'm the one, like I was there. I'm
You're
the one.
right.
This is me.
You're right.
So all I'm asking for, I'm paying for everything. All I'm saying is for that. Here comes the bride is me and you.
Yeah, but
you can incorporate. They can come out right before me and you come out. He can go walk down in the middle if you want him to.
Mm-hmm.
He could walk down, not with your mama because that would be with me. But yeah, it's figure out something else.
No, but you're avoiding the point. Is she still has to inflict pain on herself on what she wants on her day.
So she'd really rather have both or just him and not me.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
If you really rock with me, I would be that important to you equally, if not way more.
Well, she's saying equally. Y'all both are gonna walk me down the aisle.
I'm good. All right. Well, I see you.
The whole wedding would have been canceled. Drop the link, Mike. The whole wedding would have been canceled. It would have been me and my friends having a party. The whole wedding would have been. Well, okay. Well, since I grew up with both parents, so I don't know what that's like. Some people can leave them and love them from afar. Some can't. Why judge? I know I've never dealt with that. I never had my biological dad in my life, and I never yearned for him, but I get the desire. I don't understand overruling my adult brain that knows my stepdad sacrificed and raised that is your feelings. I don't, when you say adult brain, good morning, co-parents, or what's going on?
Morning.
Some people yearn
for
the relationship to have a moment with their dad. I ain't never been in that situation.
I hate that money spent ruins the weddings day. No, it ain't just the money.
It's humans.
It plays a key part. Well, Jay Phoenix had a comment. Good morning, Jay.
What's up?
Morning. I've been on both sides of the coin. I'm going to tell you just like this. I've always yearned for my father, even though he wasn't in my life. I saw the man at 28. Had a little, relationship builder with him. But I don't give a damn about who say what. If I'm paying for your wedding and I raised you, he could be there. He could sit his ass right there. But nah, walking you down the aisle, that's a hard no for me, dog. I'm gonna have to put my foot down. Yeah, you can have your feelings. She could have all the feelings in the world. But if I raised you and I'm dropping this big dollar, if you want him to walk with you, he gonna have to pay out something. He gonna have to catch that free bar. He gonna have to pay like he weigh, because I paid the cost to be the boss on that specific situation. Anything else, have at it.
All right. So
live your life.
and I'm not saying you're wrong, because we always put a price tag on anything. If I pay for this, this is what happens. If I pay for this, and I'm not saying it's wrong. All I'm saying is, do you want to walk your stepdaughter down the aisle if you know who she wants to walk her down the aisle? And it's not you.
If it's not me and we have the conversation, I mean, I'm gonna sit down and have a serious conversation. No yelling, none of the feelings or whatever. Just straightforward.
And once again, I'm not saying anybody's wrong in this. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But what if she's saying, I know this man is a deadbeat. And I know, and I just, for one day, I want to know that I had my real dad for one day.
Oh, real dad. So you slighting, you still throwing shots.
Exactly, because there's that real.
Understand something, y'all. As much as we pretend.
What up, Ryan?
And as much as we have incredible love, and I'm not saying, maybe take the word pretend. Let me take that out. As much as there's incredible love, there is a yearning when Will Smith is in that living room. As much as Uncle Phil has done for him, as much as he loves Uncle Phil, he wants his deadbeat dad.
Damn, Mike. Damn.
He wants his deadbeat dad. Because you can't understand why this person had me and won't be there for me. So she says, for the one day, can you let me live this? Because I know he's going to disappear afterwards. I know. And it's probably going to hurt my feelings. But at least I have the wedding pictures that for one day, he was dad. And
you know what? You're absolutely right. She can have that.
Oh, shit. Okay, Jay.
She can have that. But I'm not paying for it. Sorry. Gotta stand on something.
Okay.
You gotta stand on something.
Okay, all right.
Because if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
Okay, all right. Hey.
And he didn't pay for it. And that's why she was talking.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. It's always a pleasure. Thank you,
all right, y'all.
All right, no, I can't with real dad, Mike Sean.
Yeah, that's what Mike said. The real dad. Like, wow. Good morning, Miss Hawkins.
Because as a, do you not think in the front, back, in the middle of your mind, you're like, wow, my stepdad loves me, right? My stepdad loves me, and I love my stepdad.
And he's been loving me.
He's been loving me. But you don't think it irks a person to go, why does my real dad not?
Was at a certain point in age, you realize I get when you 10, but when you in your married age, you 20, 25, you start to understand.
Everybody has their own. I'm just telling you from people I've talked to. Some people are stuck with them forever at my age.
Why don't he want me? Yeah,
do a separate dance like a dad. Okay, so let's do the flip side. Here's Mike said it's about what the kid. It's about what the kid wants. Her wedding day, her day. If you agreed to pay for it, you agreed to create her day.
MJ, what up, personal assistant?
I don't know what that is. That
agreed. I think they're saying agreed.
Oh, agreed. Okay. Mike, that was a good reference. Checkmate. Oh, well, thank you, cousin.
Oh, come on. Don't give him too much credit. It's a TV show. Why don't he want me? Great example. Stop giving Mike credit.
I can get the mic and camera to work on the link. I can't, I guess. Nah, the word would always be biological for me. Okay, well, biological.
Mike said the real dad, like, oh, everything I've been doing don't count. Oh, you just fake. Okay.
Biological is better. I stand corrected. Biological is better. I'm not consoling you when he leaves. I'll sit. I'm not. Then and put that back. Put that back. Because Sean, and you know I love you so, and I am not playing holier than thou. I'll sit out. I'm not consoling you when he leaves. The point of loving somebody is when they do leave, you do console them. That's called unconditional love. When the fuck up happens and you knew it was going to happen, that's when you have to show the person how much you truly love them. And not play spades and throw the high joker out. Pow. Throw the high spade out. Pow. I told you.
Told you so.
I told you.
No, you want it.
And I'm not going to be there to console you when you make this mistake. Well, how you love me then? Because that's the hard part. The hard part is going to somebody who you told this was going to happen. You said this. You were adamant. People shitted on you for saying it. People looked at you sideways for saying it. And then it happens. And the person that's sitting over there that you claim to love now needs somebody to stand there with them in that pain. That's when you show you love somebody.
There you go. You trying to get a pet rally going, Mike?
Motherfucker, I'm telling you, this Zen juice. This Zen juice got me different.
Just don't say real dad no more. You say bio dad.
Yes, biological dad. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely. Look, Jay Phoenix just started a trend. I ain't never heard somebody just be like, "You right, Mike." You started a trend because you know what? You right. You're right. You're right. Biological. You're right.
Love your perspective, Billy. Love ain't love is with conditions. Love ain't love with conditions.
Ryan, are you gonna get on here with K-Day? Well, I guess we gotta wait for K-Day. We're gonna do a part two.
Yeah, no, don't give him credit.
That's why the weather is bad outside, but she took a shot.
Yeah, that's why it's raining now. Like it's supposed to.
That's why it's nasty outside. Because Mike make a point. It's a give and take. The universe got to do something to people. The significance of a dad walking a daughter down the aisle and everything is symbolism. I don't understand why he wouldn't want to pay for it, but I don't know what that is.
Is it a part two? Because you have to understand, Miss Hawkins, if the stepdad, the bonus dad then raised you, he was changing your Pampers when you was 1 and 2, and now he can't get that moment.
That's
and
tough.
The other bio ain't been there this whole stretch. Periodically, a pop in here and there, a birthday text every once in a blue, and now you talking about I'm paying for everything. You talking I want him to walk me. Can you understand that? Okay, all right.
Jay Black, like you can have the first dance. You can have the first dance. That's important.
All right. Let me see this flip side. Sure, I will go get on. Okay.
That's unconditional love. Okay.
All right.
Mike, I said what I said. She didn't give me unconditional love. It works both ways. Okay.
Look, here she goes.
So hey,
slower. You didn't read it correctly. All right, let me slow down.
Let's give it.
I'll be thinking you going somewhere else.
The significance of a dad walking a daughter down the aisle and everything is symbolisms. I don't understand why he wouldn't want to pay for it, but, and I don't know what the ... but is that you understand?
We read it slow enough, and I'm still.
Now listen, I don't know what my IQ is. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be a low IQ that's fucking this up. It might be me.
She said you didn't read it correctly.
Well, it's Minister Hawkins, right?
Yeah, Minister Hawkins.
That might be on me. That's on me. You might be 100%. Hit the link. Just hit the link.
All right. We're just gonna move on.
Okay, so you want it. So
she do understand. See, it says I do.
Oh, I do understand. I'm sorry. Everything. I do. That's my bad. I do understand why he wouldn't want to pay for it. Sorry, Ms. Hawkins.
Yeah,
that was our.
That was both of us.
That was SAT, low SAT. That was low
right
SAT. Yeah. I skipped. It specifically said D-O. It said D-O.
Ryan
and for some reason, I entered an N''T. I put it in.
And I saw it too. As you was reading it, I saw it.
We read it slowly.
It still saw.
And we still saw what we wanted to see. We're a social experiment right now. We read what we wanted to read.
And I heard you say it, so it had to be there. So yeah.
It had to be there. It was right there. Look. D-O. I don't. D-O. I don't. D-O. I don't.
A flip side clip. You said a flip side of no. We saw what we wanted to see.
Yo.
And she said, read it slow. And then we're going to start joking.
Read it slow. He's trying to help us. And I read it slow and I said, don't. I said, don't.
That's funny.
After all them good comments, listen, that negates all the good shit I said. I read do and said don't 5 times. She said, read it slow. I said, don't. Read it slow.
And I co-signed hard.
Don't.
How slow you want us to read? Like, he can't read no slow. And like, word for all right.
We had to get help from the congregation.
Yeah, like, yo,
do. That's all he put. He said, do. Oh, shit.
Let me go back and say, oh, yeah, do say do.
It's bad enough we can't pronounce words. Now we just putting our own words in them.
Oh, that's funny. If Johnny had 6 apples.
Johnny had 6 apples. I saw that too. That's hilarious.
Oh God.
Feels like at an onion gun convention. No, that shit was horrible.
Oh God.
I can't even make no excuses. I wasn't playing drops. I wasn't trying to go first adjectives now. Don't.
Do.
I don't care what it's in it. Don't. I do understand why you wouldn't want to pay for it. Jeez Louise. That was horrendous.
Everybody got jokes. All right.
Hold on, wait a second. I gotta hit myself with that. Hold up. I gotta hit myself with
dumbass nigga.
I gotta hit myself with
You
that.
dumbass nigga.
I gotta play the song for me. Hold up.
Motherfucking friends hate your bitches.
K-Day, since you got the comments, is you coming on
Click
the show?
the link. Click the link. You and Ryan. Let's click the link. Let's
wanna
finish
go.
part 2. Let's finish this part 2.
All
I'm gonna put the link here again. I need y'all to click the link. Ryan and K-Day.
All right. Oh, my eyes are sweating.
He laughed, he crying.
Ryan, just make sure you hit the link if K-Day hits the link. Let's see if K-Day gonna get shaky.
She always gonna get shaky.
4
You ain't gotta
apples
have your camera on. I know
plus
you're hearing
1
right.
14. I should
You go
play it. I should play it. You're right. You're right. I can't
Ooh.
fight this.
I don't think that equation is right though. But anyway.
No, she knows it's not right. That's why she's saying it. Shut up, Jay. Don't make it worse. You can't even play. You can't make it worse.
Because what, green worth 10? Like maybe the green could be worth 10. And that's why it's 14.
That is not how did you
You got to figure out the equation.
It's not the equation, it's addition. Fuck. What are we doing? What are we doing? My face nerves are going.
Oh God.
Just for that one day. Wow. Just for that one day. Wow. All right. So here's the flip side. Before we'll see if K-Day and Ryan actually hit the link. There's a mom who won't go to the wedding because the dad's going to be there. She says she won't go to the wedding because the dad is going to be. I'm mad. I must have missed a lot yesterday.
You missed a lot yesterday. Yes, you did.
I missed
End
the
of the show.
word, but
Go
I'm
to
driving,
YouTube.
so that's my excuse.
Ryan got all the single ladies.
All right, here's the mom. Here's the podcast talking about it right here. They're having a conversation right here.
If my daddy was sorry and wasn't around, you don't get the privilege of walking me down the aisle. That is a hold on. He wasn't there. I'm sorry. If you don't raise your kids and you're not there, you sorry. You sorry. You a sorry. That's what you are. You understand? So if you are not there and you got a relationship 2 or 3 years ago, cool. He should be a part of it. He should be there. But I think if you were so set in wanting him to walk you down the aisle, cool. Let that be your choice. Sit in it, be comfortable with it, and be okay with your mama not being there. That it is what it is. Like, we're making a whole bunch of excuses. You're an adult. You're getting married. You want your daddy to walk you down the aisle? Let him do it. But it's to the expense of your mother not being there.
Which should
she's entitled to her feelings. She's entitled to being hurt after she done moved mountains and did X, Y, and Z for you. Period.
Could the father say the same thing?
What mountains did he move when he wasn't there?
You don't know why he wasn't there.
I think everybody's entitled to how they feel.
We don't need still. She needs to make a decision.
We don't need to know what she wants.
You're right.
The eye-opening fact is this. She still wants her father there, which means whatever her mother has done wasn't enough. Which means
that's not what it means.
What do you mean? Whoever her mother is to her wasn't enough, because if you're looking at it from a perspective, which I can understand. Now, if you didn't raise your child for whatever reason, I don't co-sign with you. I do think that you're a lame ass individual.
He could have been an usher.
But what I'm saying is that child or adult has a relationship with that father that has not been fully explained here, but it is very telling that the relationship is strong enough for her to consider her own mother not potentially being at her wedding, who was there.
And I think that's the thing. I don't disagree with you. I think if that feeling is so strong, you feel so strongly about your daddy being there,
Stick to it. Let them be there.
And,
Yeah.
right, no, and it's going to be to the exclusion of your mama. Then make your choice and stand in it.
Now, this is my thing with this. The choice was made by the mom saying, I'm not going to be there. She turned that into pick or choose. I don't get what people don't understand. It's not your day. It's not about you. She just wants her dad to walk her down the aisle. Why is it that a screwed up relationship that you and this man had has to affect this child forever?
If Monty wanted her mom to walk her down the aisle and not Stacy, who raised her, what is Michael Sean going to, what are you going to say?
I would say, go ahead.
Go ahead what?
Have your mom walk you down the aisle. If that's
Even
part
though,
of it.
and Stacy, no, this was me. I raised her.
Yes, Jay. First of all, Monty is still close with her mom. Even through whatever.
Yeah, they got close over the years. So
whatever.
But
She's
the core when it was needed. Let me stop because we're about to go too deep.
No, you're absolutely right. The core, everybody was needed. Everybody was needed. My mom.
The early years was
and my
important.
mom was a when I signed the mom card for her birthday. Monty was like, "That's my mom. Let me sign that card too." I would not be. This is not a relationship. Didn't work out, and there was a lot of turmoil in the relationship. A lot. We can't keep allowing the fracture in the mother and the father to keep affecting the kid, even when they're in their fucking 20s or 30s, when they're adults getting married. Like, enough is enough. This battle that goes on between two people whose relationship didn't work. You can't use the child who's now is an adult as a pawn. I'm not going to be there if he walks you down the aisle. What do you want her to do? Is say it has nothing to do with you.
Is exposing her emotional immaturity today. Who would have thunk it? See, people have feelings about this,
and they all listen. Those are your feelings. But
Lady Q says she would not attend, but she understands why the mom is standing on her feelings too at the same time.
But okay, and I get this, and I'm trying not to pod. I'm trying not to do the pod thing. This whole thing of standing 10 toes down, we really misused this whole I'm standing on business. No, you're standing on your selfish feelings. Equating money to love for your kids is crazy to me.
You can't ignore it, Billy. You're not paying for something that who pays for something, a lot of money for something, and they feel a way about it, and they like there is a choice. I'm gonna pay all this money for you because I care for you, and you're not showing the same. You come on, people. We're not being honest. You're not gonna throw away money and then get ished on and think that it's cool. You're not gonna pay for a whole meal and you didn't eat it. Like, stop.
You are.
Meaning, you know what I'm. Stop. You're
It's not, but it's not. You're not spending the money for you. You're not spending the money for you. We can't make her day about our feel. No, it's just.
Stacy spoke up.
I'm okay with that. It's about Monty, and that's her mom. Well, she
no, Stacy, you right? No.
That's not what we're gonna do. She answered the question. And you know what? I would never answer that question for her, but that's what I believe was going to be the answer anyway, because that's her.
You're her mom, but she's her mom too, right?
Can't say shit. Like, people in the mix are telling you what it is.
Okay, all right.
It is what it is. Thank you for the comments, Dave. Afro Queen, seriously, I never realized how my feelings can burden my children when it comes to their badass dad, bitch ass dad.
Bitch ass nigga.
Nah, it's not about the fracture between mom and dad. It's the fact that the ninja abandoned my child and may forgive, but I ain't never letting that go. Well, then well, stop. Then it is about you and him, because she forgave. If she forgave, then it is about you and him in the fracture.
But as a parent, you don't have to forgive somebody that did your kid wrong.
Okay, you don't have to. But it is about the fracture.
No, it's about how you made my kid feel in the moments when I was crying on my shoulder, right?
But
you can't forget that, right?
But if the kid forgave, then it's about you. You're not forgiving what they did.
You should have just clicked the link, Lady Q, because he ain't gonna be able to hear you. Go ahead, say it.
It's not about the fracture because I don't give a fuck. We were fractured before she even was fucking born. That ain't got nothing to do with me and him. It's how you made my child feel. She can let it go. She can forgive whatever. I'm never letting it go. And again, to make it clear, in my personal situation, I would never make my daughter choose me over her father if she decided on a relationship with him. But I'm not going to judge a mother who chooses that. That's her prerogative. That nigga can't say 2 words fucking to me, but I'll fake it if my daughter wanted me to. But if a mother chooses not to fake it, I'm never going to judge her because I ain't never letting go the hurt that nigga calls my daughter.
But
she can let it go, she can forgive, but I'm not letting it go. I'll fake it if my daughter wanted me to, but I'm not judging no mother who chooses not to fake it.
All right.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Got you. Here
the mom in this situation, it's about the mom's feelings. Once again, even with Lady Q, if the child has forgiven and you haven't, then it's about your feelings. You can use whatever it is that your feelings are about. You can say, I can't forgive for how you made my child feel. The child forgave. So now it's about your feelings about what happened to the child. So it's your feelings that are intruding. And those feelings are based on the fracture between the two people. But we're just gonna
so we got a couple more comments.
Honestly, if this is her reaction as an adult mom, it might be the reason why the dad wasn't around. It could have been her attitude. That's very mature, Stacey. Love that for you.
Yeah, Stacey. I'm behind.
Again, me personally, if my daughter developed a relationship with her dad after the fact, so be it. I'd accept it, but I don't judge a mother that chooses not to. Okay, she don't judge. This is why I'm going to judge the mother. This is why I'm going to judge the mother. Since everybody wants, I'm going to judge the mother. On the biggest day, allegedly, in life, on the biggest day of up to this point, you have decided that because your daughter made a choice to have her dad because you got personal gripes on how he was as a dad or how he was as a baby dad or a father or a husband or whatever, you have decided to put stress on this child because she just wants her dad to walk her down the aisle. She's not even removing you from anything. She's just including her dad. And you have decided that you're not going to show up to the wedding. That shit is selfish. That is selfish. It's not your day, and you have decided that you have one card you can play. You have one card. You have this, well, you have two. You have this card which says, I'm going to be mature and let my daughter enjoy her day. Or I play this card. I'm going to play the selfish card. You choose me or him. How's that not selfish? Why is it hard to judge somebody? You chose. You chose your feelings, and your sensitivity is more important than having your daughter have the best day that she can have. Where's the link? Because this part.
I just did. I just put it on Facebook. Oh, it's on YouTube too, though. Reading is fundamental. Them dollars.
Not on this show.
Ryan.
But her wedding day isn't about inserting your feelings because it will stand in the way of what makes the day special. Absolutely. And you know it. You know it. She knows that this is her trump card, her high spades. She knows it. I just won't show up.
A disdain for her dad?
My disdain for their dad is solely about him being a nut-ass ninja when it comes to my girls. I agree, Lady Q. But it's your feelings. You do agree it has nothing to do with the kid if the kid's forgiven. If the kid is forgiven, then it's you. I'll never judge anyone else's feelings. I've stated mine. And no one should try and change it. We're not trying to change your feelings. We're just discussing them. Part of the equation is how did my child, part of the equation for how he did my child, that was his choice and had nothing to do with me. Well, the kid forgave him and it's still bothering you and you're the only one left. It's never too late to restore your relationship if both people are working together. It's never too late.
My father and I renewed. Oh, so they worked it out. Boo, you want to walk you down the aisle. No, God. It's
It's selfish 100%. Billy, I have been here in real life too. So I'm speaking from experience. Okay. Did somebody hit the link? So that ninja was selfish his entire life, and I get judged the one time I choose my feelings. I made sure she had the best life. Listen, you chose to be judged. Not you, Lady Q. We're talking about the person in the scenario. Not you, Lady Q. She chose to be judged. The child will only understand when she becomes a mother and may be faced with the same scenario. Or come back. Or you may learn that the feelings and venom that you have for that person has hurt you in ways that you haven't dealt with yet, and now it's going to hurt another person in ways. So because you haven't worked through the hate that you have for this person, now that hate is going to interfere with a wedding because you haven't worked with it and come to terms with it. Maybe she's not the one that's going to learn when she's a mother. Maybe you might learn from this situation. Just saying. Ashley's in the building. What up, Ashley?
Hey, but I do have one question. So when you're raising your children, you teach them about just emotional manipulation, especially when it comes to them choosing friends, right? So my big thing is a lot of people tend to forgive people that they're related to. Oh, that's your family, so on and so forth. You know, you got to forgive and get past stuff. But at the same time, is that, what's the word I'm looking for? Is that hindering their ability to utilize their discernment? So I don't want my kids to forgive me or their dad just because I'm mom or that's dad. Like I want my children to always feel like respected. I want them to always know that they're loved. So if somebody's not treating them right, why would I want them to just say, oh, well, that's your dad, you know, you got to forgive him? That's because that's not true, because that you shouldn't do that. I don't do that. I mean, just because somebody's your family, that does not give them the jurisdiction to just do whatever they want to do at the same time. Like I feel like when you plant that seed, you're setting your children up for a whole lot of heartbreak because.
Oh, she lost the internet going out. Well, you got a response to what she was saying so far, Mike? And then Billy J, I see you in the waiting room.
Look, I'm going to say this like I was told. Forgiving people is not for the other person.
You gotta turn your mic on, Billy.
And I've been told this because what you guys have said, I've said, and the person told me forgiving that person is not for the other person. It doesn't mean you continue to do naive things and you put people in situations that they know you're going to fail you in, but forgiving that person is not for the other person.
You don't need to forgive anyone.
Yeah, you don't have to forgive anyone. But when you do forgive somebody, once again, you're not doing it for the other person. It's letting the load off of you.
Is it really a load though on you?
Pettiness at its finest. The key fact is it's that person's day, not yours. Deal with it. My dad and I reconciled our relationship after 37 years. 2008, God brought us back together. He passed in 2016. We had 8 great years. My mother did not attend events because he might have been there. Shake my head. That's a deep statement right there.
I missed everything you said because somebody called as soon as you were talking, of course.
Let me read you what Ashabu said. She said, my dad and I reconciled our relationship after 37 years. 2008, God brought us back together. He passed in 2016. We had 8 great years. My mother did not attend events because he might have been there. Shake my head. So that was her. What I was saying to you, Ash, is I'm not telling people. I was told this by somebody else, so I'm not going to take credit for what. When I was saying the same things that I've been saying over and over again about certain situations, this gentleman told me, your forgiveness, you forgiving somebody is not for them. You forgiving somebody is for you. To get that load off your chest and work through all those feelings that you have that have balled up in your brain and have come out in your personality and you didn't even know it. He was talking to me. I'm sorry, he was talking to me. through all my addiction and through all the wildness and to all the womanizing and to all the ridiculousness and hurting people and stuff. You have to forgive this person so you can get this off your chest and work through what it is that hurt you. It ain't for the other person.
Right, I agree.
And I don't want nobody to forgive somebody and then bring somebody in a naive way. If that person hasn't changed, and I don't want my daughters to do that, to blindly just forgive somebody, say, hey, come on in and fuck my life up again.
Right.
Because I don't want that to happen. But understand, those feelings that you have do have reactions in you. When you keep them deep down inside until you work through them, they are manipulating and causing reactions that come out in you that you don't even know, that I didn't even know until this guy spent, when I was in there for like 60 days, spent breaking these situations down. And that's all I'm saying. Forgiveness is a powerful thing. Forgiveness is a powerful thing when you can forgive, because it's your healing. It's not about them.
So dude chooses to walk out of that child or children's life, and then when he decides to come back, everything he didn't do for them is forgiven. Okay, got it.
It is up to the person. I don't know. I don't know what the person can do.
Yeah, I see what you're saying though, Mike. Like, but I mean, you definitely have to forgive people, because you're gonna make yourself sick holding on to it. I completely agree. Like I said, I will openly say I don't forgive their dad for just being a deadbeat, because that affects my children in ways like just down the line. And it also, it's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate. I also had to forgive myself because I was blaming myself for a long time for being a bad picker and inflicting that upon my children. But I also had to remember, I didn't just willingly choose bad person in concept, like, because if I'd have been a little older, like I said, had I known a little more, I definitely wouldn't have laid down and had 2 children with him. But unfortunately, stuff happens when it happens. But like I said, I had to forgive myself, because I felt really, really, really bad that I'm like, damn, this is my fault that they don't have his dad, because he's just a loser. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in those moments, like that mom said, I wouldn't not show up to my daughter's wedding, but it's also one of them things where I feel like Jay Black, like, girl, you gotta pick a side. I know you're not about to pick him over me and your bonus dad, who have, just rolled to the brakes, whatever. But then again, too, is like, damn, do I want to hurt her to make me feel better? So I see all the sides, but that's just a difficult position. I would just, I would be very angry. I don't know what I would do. And I would hope that I would never have to be in that position, because if my daughters told me some shit like that, I've been in a blue gasket. I ain't even gonna lie. I would blow a gasket. I'd be like, you want this nigga hair? I would lose it. I would lose my mind.
Yeah, it's tough. And listen, Ashley, no matter what I say, I ain't never walked in your shoes. So I don't know the pain that goes on. And I feel, and I'm going to be very careful when I say this. Don't beat yourself up for something that had to happen. Didn't DJ Chaotic say that when his pastor talked to him about his son passing? Just some things had to happen. You can't think of life without those 2 kids, correct? Can you picture your life without those 2 children?
Not.
So it happened. It had to happen. And all this struggle has to happen, because the blessings are that you have those those blessings in your life, and you have another blessing coming, which is amazing that you have another blessing coming with knowing that what you know now to try and create a different journey for your son. So, I mean, I'm no therapist, y'all. I just didn't
clearly
pronounce,
trying to play one. You clearly
I didn't pronounce do. I didn't pronounce do right. I didn't pronounce do
when
right.
It's Friday at 8:46 in the morning, and I got Ebony and Ivory walking me through something. That's probably really, now we're gonna get one more blizzard before it's all said and done. Because let me tell you something. Let me timestamp this. It's a couple timestamps. It was before then. But I'm sitting over here. I'm like, oh, these 2 really making sense today. They making sense.
You make sense all the time. Right. You just don't be open to it.
Now you reaching Jay Black. Never mind. See, we was seeing. I was giving you some credit, and then
he took it too far. Then he took it too far.
He always just jump off the building. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Auntie outside. I don't forgive my deadbeat baby donor. I got it.
Never forgiven him. She said She ain't trying to forgive him. She could care less. So you talking about she holding this pain? She said, "F you, Mike." Like, I'm not forgiving. I'm not holding no pain. F you and your thoughts.
And that's what humans and every human being is walking a different journey. And I have no right to tell her she should. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We're just talking about this.
You went on a whole rant about how you're holding it in and this is that and you're doing this and you got to release and you're giving the power and take the power away. You just went the whole thing.
I went through a whole thing, and I also framed the whole thing as saying this is what I went through and this is what somebody told me about forgiving. But not forgiving somebody and holding hate for somebody. And this is another thing in AA. Not forgiving somebody and holding this hate in your heart, which does nothing good. You do understand that hate in your heart does nothing good for you mentally or physically. I want to repeat that. It's a medical fact. Holding hate in your heart does nothing positive for you physically, health-wise, or mentally.
I asked Shaquisa on Wellness Wednesday. You said it's a medical fact. So if I don't rock with someone, don't want to be around them, I get the hicks. That is doing something for me.
I'm telling you, nothing through hate is going to end up positive for you. If you don't work through it on why you have those feelings, none of it. And I'm gonna tell you another thing that's said all the time in AA. It's a cliche. Holding hate in your heart is like drinking poison and wanting the other person to die. That person ain't feeling that hate 24 hours a day that you have, that you're dealing with.
I don't think it's hate. It's just that I don't rock with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's
a for you. But there are people who are walking around with venom in their chest who can't understand why the fuck him.
Why is he still alive? Like Ash said before, somebody shot in Southwest Philly. Oh, is it him? Is it my baby dad? Did they get him? I thought that was funny. Anytime somebody gets shot in Southwest.
And understand something, but understand that as clever as we say that, and Astis has nothing. I'm just looking at that situation. Let's just say it was her baby dad, and now she has to make the phone call to the child. Is that a pleasant phone call?
Here you go.
Just asking y'all. I'm just asking y'all to break it down in real. I'm asking y'all to be adults and break it down in real time. Are you going to make that phone call giggling? No, you're not. That's all I'm saying. There are reasons why that parent may have been absent or caused the trauma that they did because of their own trauma or just immaturity. Absolutely. Yeah, I caught that Ebony and I.
Yeah, she always say that, Ebony and I. They arguing again. I agree, Ron.
I agree, Ron. I just call it not giving a fuck. And that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, Jessica.
Jessica, definitely. Oh, Jessica, what up, Jessica? What's going on? Definitely a medical fact. It will mess you up even more holding the hate inside of you. What up, Jessica?
I just wonder if when you say holding inside is something that I just don't like you, don't want to be around you. Like, I think, is that a difference? Is that not the same thing, right? They're two separate things.
I think they could be two separate things, but if that hate for you makes you, if you get invited to an event and that triggers like, I'm not going, and even though you want to go to an event, you want to go. But all of a sudden now you're not going to go.
You got to protect your peace and your energy too. Though.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is that feeling that you haven't been, put Jessica up there because I got to tell you about Jessica. That feeling that you have is now turned into something. It turns into, I'm not going to go to that. I'm not going. Lady Q wants to go. I ain't going to that. Even though y'all both been looking forward to it the entire time.
Well, I don't know.
Then you find out. Then you find out one person's gonna be there, and you go like, "Huh." And now,
optional event, yeah, but something we really want to do. I don't think that.
Okay, so now it's something you really want to do, you go anyway. So you go anyway, right? So now when you're having this great fun, and you see the person, and the person has the audacity to say hi to you.
No, they wouldn't say hi though.
No. The person's right there.
I'll probably bust out laughing. You know, damn well, what you say? I'll probably bust out laughing.
Okay, you just see the person, and the person is right next to you, and now this great time that you're having, this manipulates your feelings because instantly you go, hey, she know I don't fuck with her. She know I don't fuck with her. Why is she even standing over there? That's called it still manipulates your feelings because you haven't dealt with it. Now, this is all that people, everything you're saying is what I was spilling out for 60 days to this therapist. I promise you. And I'm not trying to give you, I'm just giving you my experience. Jessica definitely is a medical fact. It will mess you up even more holding that hate inside of you. Jessica sent me on TikTok that she's coming to the comedy show from Dallas.
Oh, she's from she's from Dallas, Texas, coming through. That's dope. So she was listening to you on K104 when you was out in Dallas.
So she was listening to K104. Jessica, before you kill me, have I met you before? Because I met a lot of people.
You're not hanging out with her after the show. She probably got a dude. It ain't that type of party. I know that's
no, I don't think it's that type of party. Okay, but I'm very thankful that you're coming to the comedy show, and I think you sent me that where you're staying in Philadelphia and everything. Oh, it's like a 35-minute trip from the airport.
She's supporting you
to Willenboro. So
that's
thank
a big
you.
Deal. You so have some fun, Jessica.
Don't kill me if we did meet. Do not kill me and be like, there was a lot going on.
He was
but I recognize you because I follow you on TikTok and Facebook and all that other stuff. So I mean, no disrespect in any way. I totally appreciate you. You know, that's we got to say what's up to each other.
To support you though. That's dope.
That's why the word I use now is disdain. I don't hate that mother anymore because that's too powerful. I just dislike his loser traits. Okay. I don't hate him. I just don't forgive him. Fuck out of here.
Okay. Stacey said, pay me my money and then I might start to forgive you. That's what she said earlier. Stacey, auntie outside want her money. Jay was like, who remember that line? I remember. He's like, Southwest Philly. Is that him? Did they get him? Anytime somebody gets shot. Oh, breaking news. Southwest Philly shooting. Oh, they might have.
And I know she might have just been funny too. She might have just been. We say funny shit all the time. We say shit that we just trying to lighten up the mood all the time. We have to be careful what we allow to replay in our minds. Ryan, those are facts. But we are only hurting ourselves. Ryan, there are things that I still play in my mind that it drives me crazy that I still allow this to take up space in my brain. And if I think about it long enough, I promise you it will put me in a fucked up mood. And these are things that I just I got to pray on it. Minister Hawkins said, Karen said, holding hate in your heart brings high blood pressure, heart disease, high cholesterol. It's a medical fact.
Nope. I just got all my blood work done and I ain't got none of them. So I guess.
But you've had
high cholesterol. That was about it at one point. I ain't never had high blood pressure and heart disease. And my cholesterol has been leveled out, son.
Yeah. And that's congratulations. I need that for you. I need that for you. Cousin Ash, is it Ebony and Ivory? This is
motherfucker. Stupid.
Listen, thank you. I don't know how y'all got me here. I don't know how y'all got. I'm telling you, the Zen juice.
Is the Zen juice?
It's the Zen juice.
Okay.
Good morning.
She
didn't answer the question. I wonder what we met.
If I just don't
give a fuck, is that okay?
Is that okay? Yeah. If I just, that's a great question.
Fine. I'm not the therapist. That's fine.
Thank you, LaShawn. We're on the same page.
That's fine. The replay button. The replay button has made me. You know how many drunken stupids I got in, right? And I'm not using that as an excuse. This is not an excuse. You know how many drunken stupids I got in because I replayed some shit earlier in the day, and I sat in it for like 45 minutes. No, the phone call to my children would be serious, but the phone call to my friends,
would be a little different.
God's still working on me. I'm gonna pray about this.
See,
being honest.
She keeping it honest.
Keeping it 100. She keeping it 100.
Oh God. Oh yeah.
Let's pray for Ash, y'all. Let's pray for Ash.
Southwest shooting. When y'all watch the news, hey, anybody ever shot at Southwest? Think about Ash. That might be Ash's baby dad. Because when it happened, I said, "What's her baby dad name?" I don't know. No, he's too old. That guy.
We're not playing. We know. Part of protecting your peace is knowing when to let go of. And when to let it go, when to let go of, and when to let it go. Oh, I'm going to the party to make them feel invisible. She said, I'm going to the party.
Stacey is the party.
But do you understand? It's still triggering something that you're doing something because of the feeling. You're still wasting moments just to go to the party to make them feel invisible. Do you see how it's still?
I'm living. I'm outside. What y'all doing?
But I'm going to the party to make them feel invisible. It's still doing something. It's still doing something. Hopefully we age, come maturity and wisdom.
Age.
You should, hopefully with age come maturity and wisdom. You should learn to realize that you can't control others' actions. Pray, forgive, and release it. There you go, Katie. Go ahead.
All right, Katie. All right.
Nah, I don't hate. I'm indifferent. That's the opposite of love. Plus, I can't let other people dictate my emotions. Yes.
Okay, Virginia. You done got Ash back clicking.
Ashton,
No, real
another
quick.
pop-up.
No. I just, because I don't think y'all saw earlier. I'm just curious. I want y'all to go to IG to look.
Oh, you cut out Ash.
Where's Ash at? Is Ash
To see what everybody thought about it. It's called Jay Black. If you go to it, it's called real_tunes, TOON like Nancy, S like Sam, and it's not the first row, but it's the second row.
Wait,
the
you cut
middle
out at
post.
first. What's the IG? You said real_2.
Real_tunes, TOONS like N like Nancy, S like Sam, and it's the second row. The middle post, it's like a guy and a girl cuddling in the it's a cartoon, but it's a guy and a girl cuddling in bed, and I think it says something on the thing. It's like Summer Walker or something to that effect. But I wanted to hear, I want you to read the slides, and if you can show
Is
them. I
that
don't
it
know
right there? Is that it right there? It says real_tunes.
I can't see it because I'm in StreamYard. I'm on my phone.
And you said the second one?
The second row, and it's the middle post.
Second row.
It say, baby, we got to talk about the wedding.
No.
I'm on the second row.
No, why? I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can send it.
Yeah, send it in. If you send it in the copy and paste in the chat, I can play it from the chat. I can click on the rhythm, but I'm looking.
Wait, I can do it in the YouTube chat because I'm not a mod, so it's not going to.
It should work. I don't know. Or just text it to me.
All right, let me see.
All right, well, we about to wrap up, so we got to
All right,
we're going to have to do that on Monday.
You know, Mike got to get ready for his high-paying job.
I gotta go to my high-paying job, y'all. I gotta get this money. That's the Virgo. We laughing at their goofy ass. Hate in your heart can create a broken spirit. It broke me for a while. And, you know, I think we're overlooking that Archibald said after 38 years of being separated, after 38 years, she reconciled with her father.
And she got to spend 8 years with him.
And got the final great 8 years. That's amazing.
Final great, because usually
she said.
Well, yeah, it's great because you got the time, but I don't know if it's I think the great is when you're younger, and then as you get older, and then it becomes great. And you establish.
What the fuck are you talking? She said it was a great 8 years.
Mike, you met me 3 times. Jessica said in person, dude.
Okay, 3 times. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm sorry. I don't know, because we sure don't have a lot of love for Trump.
Oh, you ain't got no love for Trump, though. That's hating your heart, Mike. Oh, breaking news: Trump got shot. Maybe they got him.
That's effective. I've come to the improv to your improv. Oh, okay, Jessica. I promise you, I'm trying, because I follow you. I like your stuff, your posts and everything like that. So you look familiar. But I was wondering if I just thought you looked familiar because of social media. But yeah, Trump does affect us in a negative way. It does affect our spirit in a negative way.
They're hating your heart, though. Oof.
It does. It does affect me in a negative. That's why do you think I got to stop scrolling on my phone? Because I know how much it affects me.
His voice just irritates. Oh, as soon as I hear his voice.
Every time I see him.
No, his voice do irritate my soul. Turn the channel. Turn CNN off, because just hearing his voice.
Nikki said when I get Nikki said when I get invited to events and someone is there that I don't care for, I make sure I show up and show out. Baddest bitch in a wheelchair.
All right, Nikki. All right. I'm rolling up on them. All right, Nikki.
Loving yourself means freeing yourself. So maybe I don't hate him. I don't have high. Damn, Jay. So maybe I don't hate him. I don't have high anything. I'm healthy. Okay, cool. There you go.
Jessica, are you single? All right.
Why are we asking Jessica? Why are we asking?
That's basically what Miss Hawkins picked up. That was used. Okay. All right.
I was not. No. Listen to what I was saying. I was saying I wanted to know if I had met her before. To me, it's 2 separate events. I don't think I can say that I've ever hated anyone, but I have a strong dislike of certain people. I would isolate myself at home and avoid going out because I wouldn't want to run into a certain person. But that was really making me miserable.
Wow.
Because why am I keeping myself inside because of someone I didn't want to by chance of seeing? So I felt like I was giving those people power over me. so I can let things go and move forward with my life. And I feel so much, I'm assumed better. Good for you, Jessica.
Wow.
Good for you.
Yeah, and yes, she's single, Miss Hawkins.
That I didn't ask that. That's not why.
This is a community. Everybody's single, just about. It ain't but a couple of us on here married. Everybody, all y'all single. Ready to mingle at the comedy show.
Doesn't ask. Yup, sounds about right. I'd be happy and giddy making that phone call to the life insurance company about his policy.
Oh, she got a policy on the dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Goodness gracious. All
Okay,
my
Mike-
work for
Mike is
all my
single,
work
y'all.
for naught. Okay, Jessica. Mike, she is single. Y'all met your we're not hooking up. I just wanted to thank her for actually taking the trip. And now that I know I've met her, in my mind, I was like, I don't think I've met her before, but I met her 3 times at events. Don't project, Jay Black. Take people for their word. It's okay, laugh loud. One time you had me laughing so hard because your
girlfriend.
Whoa, just take that one right off. I don't know what you're talking about.
He ain't never had no girlfriend. What are you? Jessica be bugging. She always playing.
First of all, I never had anybody get mad because I was hugging somebody, but it's still gonna be a pleasure to see you, Jessica.
Yo, what are we doing? We was all because you want to be playing around, Miss Hawkins. How you single? And now, yeah, I see you one time.
That comedy show ticket link so I can get my flight ready. You need a comedy show ticket link. Let me see. I don't have the link right up here. Go to Eventbrite.
Picture. Oh,
it doesn't have the. It doesn't have
didn't
the
have the barcode. I thought it had the barcode on your flyer.
No, the first one didn't have the barcode on the flyer.
Okay.
Let me see.
Or maybe I can go to your Instagram.
Yeah, the Instagram has the.
Let me go. Let me take cousin Ash's. I don't even know what she was talking about, but let me.
No, it doesn't have the. Doesn't. We'll put the barcode up now before we get out of here.
Let me try to find Mike's Instagram. Mike Sean Comedy. Where at? Yeah. Why didn't it pop up?
Here, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you this one. Why isn't that letting me?
Wait, can I pause it? Wait, can I pause it right there? Let's see if that works. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you the still one.
No, this works right there. It's right on the screen. That one works.
Oh, okay.
So y'all.
All right. So if you wanna use that one, tell me if it works before we get out of here. Let us know it works before we get out of here. Ron, just put your phone up and tell us if it works. If you can, I don't know how you're watching. You might be watching on your phone. I'm not sure. Because he could be watching on his phone. Mike, Jessica, do you need a ride from the airport? I'm not giving rides. I'm not giving rides from the airport.
She laughing, Mike. So she understand you're a comedian. It's all jokes. Okay, a love connection. Miss Hawkins. Miss Hawkins, hopefully you come into the comedy show, Miss Hawkins.
Miss Hawkins ain't flying all the way from Orlando.
She might.
She ain't flying. Well,
if Jessica can fly from Dallas, why can't Miss Hawkins fly from Orlando? That's much closer.
She said yes. He did stay in the corner watching everyone. I don't know.
Coming to get her. Oh wait, I gotta start proofreading.
I might have really been playing. Jessica flying out. Don't play with her. I'm not playing with anybody. There's nothing. This is a person who we met and 3 times.
How
that
long
I didn't
ago
know we
was
met
his girlfriend? Look, he should go try to stop. He ain't had no girlfriend.
There was no girlfriend. What are you talking about? It comes right up on Eventbrite. Put
Okay,
Michael
it works.
Sean's
It works.
birthday
It
card.
works.
Okay.
It works.
Been years ago. It's been a while. All right.
All right. See,
Jesus
just clarified.
you can just Google Mike Sean Comedy Show. All right. All right. We're good, y'all. Let's get out of here. It's been a good week.
It works.
Yeah, it works. Good. JB, it was great. Became a daddy's girl. After all those years, my face and my heart used to light up when his name would pop up on my phone. Forgiveness.
Oh, but I bet you what he didn't do. I know what he didn't do, Mike. You know what he didn't do?
There you go.
He didn't.
He didn't do what? He didn't do what, Jay? What did he do?
I know what her dad didn't do.
Oh God.
He did not take her. Where did he didn't take her to, Mike?
Where
did you go? Oh, I messed up messing around with you. Oh, you messed my joke up. That was a perfect setup for my joke. I didn't even know I was going to do. I didn't even know I was going to do it. Where it go? Now I gotta find it.
Do you know how meaningful what she said was? And you were that petty that you were gonna wait for a joke. You were gonna do a joke.
And I had it ready just in case something came up, and darn it, and now I can't
Yeah,
find
because
it.
God wasn't gonna let you do it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna set it up now. Here we go. I'm gonna take this on the top.
Oh my God.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
All right, so this is what he didn't do. He didn't take her to see this man. That's what he.
He didn't take her to see who?
Wait, you just deleted it.
How'd I delete it?
Yo, maybe I'm not supposed to play these games. I keep trying to. There we go. He ain't taking to see Jeffrey Osborne. I bet he didn't do that, Asha. Oh, wait. Maybe he did.
Oh, God. He never took me to Jeffrey Osborne concert, but I have been to plenty. Oh my God, that is petty. That was not the way we're gonna end.
She having a moment by her dad. I'm gonna tell her what she didn't do. I know what he didn't do. Yeah, he came back in your life, but he ain't treat you right. He only he got what? Let it be known. Let it be known. Let it be known.
Oh my God.
Asha, May 15th. I got you your tickets, Asha Boo. I know your daddy ain't get you them tickets, but I got you. Your god brother got you. We're gonna go see Jeffrey Osborne. I'm gonna get you some backstage passes.
All right, we're not gonna get blocked because of Jeffrey Osborne. We're not gonna get blocked because of Jeffrey Osborne.
Not even enough time. But maybe I can get him to do the Chris Brown pictures with Asha.
Oh my God. Why? She just shared an amazing story. Why would you do this?
Get Jeffrey to lift her up in the air or something. Well, he probably can't do that, is it? But we could do some creative photos with her and Jeffrey. Could you imagine? Her dreams will all come true. That's her celebrity crush, y'all, for those who don't know.
Oh my God. This is the first time I've ever seen Jeffrey Osborne's face. Oh my God.
Don't tell it to Asha. She knows his zodiac sign. He knows his favorite color.
Everybody have a great, fantastic, incredible weekend. Be safe. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone, anything take it from you. God got me. God got us. From Jay Black, Michael Sean, Sexy Mo, D Chung, Amani, Kamari, Dr. Aaron Smith, Jessica, can you woo woo? Oh, geez.
It's Friday.
I'm Lady Q. WokeUpInspired.com. You want your merch? Go get it. Go get it. Hoodies, t-shirts, coffee mugs.
She got the dope Tupac. They got the joint. They got money for walls, but can't feed the poor.
There we go.
Yo.
Go to WokeUpInspired.com. I will see y'all on Monday. We gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.